Jay-Z's ace in the hole. 99 problems, but the fizz ain't one. Thank you for joining us for another Bank of Cardiff newscast. This month, hip-hop star Jay-Z quietly announced that he was getting busy with the fizzy. He'd acquired luxury champagne marque Armand de Brignac, the high-profile brand known as Ace of Spades, because of its distinctive gold livery and playing card logo. Operates at the top end of the market, with bottles retailing upwards of $300. So far, so celebrity. However, the roots of this acquisition actually lie several years ago in a very public spat between Jay-Z and the makers of premium champagne brand Crystal, which acts as a cautionary tale for any company looking to keep customers on side in any highly competitive market. Name-checking luxury global brands is par for the course in hip-hop circles, and champagne is right up there with Versace and Vuitton. Jay-Z had demonstrated a particular penchant for Crystal, the Tsar's choice, up until 2006, when a few off-the-cuff remarks by Roederer MD Frederic Rouzan turned him off the brand for good. When a journalist for The Economist asked whether Crystal's cachet was being damaged by its association with the bling lifestyle of rappers, Monsieur Rouzan replied, "What can we do? We can't forbid people from buying it. I'm sure Dom Perignon or Krug would be delighted to have their business." Understandably underwhelmed by the comments, Jay-Z called for a boycott of the brand, banning it from his clubs, later replacing it with Ace of Spades. Subsequent Jay-Z music videos show the star eschewing Crystal for Ace of Spades in an elaborate brand alignment opportunity that looks certain to promote sales of the champagne to stratospheric heights. Jay-Z's sporting connections also mean that the brand is making an appearance in sports team celebrations. The Dallas Mavericks and Boston Bruins have been seen toasting their successes by swigging bubbles straight from the trademark bottles. In his memoir, Decoded, Jay-Z explains his role as an unpaid endorser of Crystal. "We used their brand as a signifier of luxury," he says. "They got free advertising and credibility every time we mentioned it. We were trading cachet, but they didn't see it that way." Small wonder then that Jay-Z was keen to beat Roederer at their own game with his own rapper-endorsed brand that not only looks out-blings its ritzy competitor, but also earns a handsome revenue for its new owner. Roederer has since played down the incident, and as US sales only account for 15% of the label's output, it's unlikely they were too troubled by a dip in orders after Jay-Z's boycott. The champagne market as a whole took a hit, though, during 2008 and 2009, when even Crystal's gilt-edged sales fell by 20%, and the recession proved that, for many, the celebrations had been put on hold, at least for a while. Meanwhile, the power of celebrity endorsement looks set to remain a lucrative business. One might be tempted to observe that no matter how inconsequential the US market is for Crystal, the profit from tens of thousands of bottles has nevertheless been diverted from Roederer's coffers to those of Jay-Z, all of which may not worry the champagne house as long as there's a global market willing to pick up the slack. But these days, nothing can be taken for granted, least of all the whims of the luxury drinks market. Join us later this week for another Bank of Cardiff newscast, and remember that all our newscasts are available on our website. That's bankofcardiff.com/newscasts.